All right. We're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
You know, I was shook a bit. Welcome back to another episode of the Out Here podcast, brought to you by. I've got a new name.
Got a new name?
Yeah.
So what's the name?
J to the Izzo. I love a big ting like Lizzo. And I'm joined by.
What, Hove, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, obviously it's your boy Mids MB. You know what I'm saying?
Out Here podcast.
Hope you guys are doing alright, you know what I'm saying?
This
Glad
is
you guys-
episode 9, I guess. Technically, it's like episode 10.
No.
But we've been doing the 8.5s. And
Yeah, so it's episode 9, but next episode we have something very special.
We keep to our word. He said it last time, remember?
Yeah, exactly. Something
to our
special that's cooking, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got
So,
something
we
special.
So yeah, we're going to start it off how we usually do. I think I did kind of well on the hip lance, but...
Yeah, last week, I'm not gonna lie, it was decent. But I wasn't getting slaughtered, so that's how I know.
Yeah.
My intelligence is decent still.
Yeah, thank God I didn't have to answer them ones, because boy, I hear that.
Yeah, they were different.
Yeah, let's see what you got this week though.
Alright, the first one. Water is never truly yours. It's just your turn to drink it.
What?
Water is never truly yours. It's just your turn to drink it.
How does that make sense?
You're gonna piss it out, no? And then it's gonna be filtered.
So
and
who's
someone else
drinking
is
my
gonna
piss?
drink. You probably, or someone else.
Hold
So
on. How am I drinking my own piss?
you're gonna piss it out.
Mm.
It's gonna go into the Thames.
Mm.
It's gonna go somewhere else because we're not drinking it directly from
Yeah.
the Thames. They're gonna filter it out. Then it's either gonna be tap water
Mm.
or it's gonna, depending on how far it travels, it might turn into one of those spring waters. and
Nah,
bang.
bro, I'm sorry. Listen, let me stop you right there. I don't even drink tap water. Mine is bottled or filtered.
Okay.
So
Filtered is still tap water, but filtered again.
yeah, exactly. So the piss is filtered out and all those
Oh,
things
it
there.
came from the same
It does
place,
that,
man.
Nah, man. I'm not drinking my own piss. Think about the Bear Grylls thing. Impossible.
Well, you all are.
Nah,
No one can
man.
judge you.
I
All
get
on the
mine
Bear
straight
Grylls
from the
thing.
mountains, dog.
Or whatever. But even in the mountains, rain.
Yeah.
So rain has to.
So what?
Do you see where I'm going? Here?
No. What is it raining piss or something? What are you talking
I mean, think about it.
Like I said, it's pissing down in different contexts.
Think
You're
about how do we
crazy.
get clouds? Where do they come from? Come on.
It comes from what? Hey, fuck, go to the-
Exactly.
Hey,
Come on. Come on.
I go to the next one.
Listen, it makes sense. It makes sense.
That's kind of stupid, you know. It's actually kind of stupid.
But it makes sense though.
It makes sense. That means someone's drinking my bath water as well, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink water again, you know. That's crazy.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Hope no health complications.
Nah,
continue.
I have to go to to the springs to get myself from the waterfall.
But then, like, if you trace it back,
Hey!
ancestry thing.
Move on to the next one. I'm gonna get mad.
Alright, second one. They say people with glasses look smart, but they failed the test to get them. I'll read it again. They say people with glasses look smart, but they failed the test to get them.
Nope, that's wrong.
How's it wrong?
Did you fail the test to get your?
Yeah.
What test do you take?
You know the one where they...
Oh, the eye test.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You failed that.
I didn't fail that.
You failed that.
No, I didn't.
Because you were struggling to see it.
No, man's all fine.
Okay. But you're long... You have long vision, huh?
Huh?
Long vision.
Something like that. Yeah. I can't see what's directly in front of me. Like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. But you can
But-
see things that are
Yeah,
far
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, but that test is more so for things that are farther away. So we're
So I
talking
can
about...
see. Yeah, so I can see the stuff that are far away. The only reason I have the glasses is because of like migraines and that.
Yeah, but you failed it. Like, you would fail a test that's close to you, know?
Not necessarily. Like I can still like this. Yeah, I can still sort of read it.
But you get a headache. That's a disability, my brother.
Huh?
That's a defect, my brother.
So man said my eyes are broken. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, fair enough.
You still failed the test.
I will never fail. I will never fail.
I'll never carry last.
Nigel never carry last. Come on.
Alright.
Hey, it's even Independence Day soon, you know.
Yes.
Hey, I need to go outside and shake a leg, man. Go to one of them hall parties.
I'm done, man. Alright,
Oh, yeah,
last
go on.
one. You've probably made a decision that saved your life, but you didn't even know.
decision that saved my life. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Have you made one?
I mean, I wouldn't know. But
That's the one that
yeah,
that's mad, you know. Yeah.
Like maybe he's like speaking to someone, and then like, obviously, like maybe something would have led to another. And then
yeah.
maybe you would have lost your life.
I can definitely vouch for that. There was one time, yeah. I think it was what's my man's name? In our sixth form, year below. I think he saw me, and he put me in his story, innit? And then next thing you know, some girl adds me. Like, who's this? Alright, cool. I added her back to find out who she was, yeah. And then she's telling me bare like, yeah, come over. I'm thinking, hold on, you added me like 2 hours ago. You said it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know I can say a couple things, but I was like, that's quick. I was like, nah, this is a bit iffy. I said, where do you live? She's like, Brixton. I said, Brixton. I said, hey.
Bristol bully, slow the boy.
I was like, ooh, I don't know about that. I think she lives like near one of them estates near Angel as well.
Fucking hell.
So I was like, Angel?
Oh man.
Hey, it could have been curtains, you
You would
know.
have been on a t-shirt.
I could not have been there, you know. I was like, nah, bun that. And then she even added me to a group chat.
I hate people.
With him, with and another friend.
Oh, like double date type of thing.
Bro, like I really don't know. I can't remember. But all I remember is being added to that group chat, and then her talking hella crud. And then what pissed me off as well, yeah, was the fact that Alice was like, "Hey, bro, this why are you advocating this thing, fam? I'm even trying to message you privately to say like, yo, who is this, fam? Because what she's posting on her story, yeah, is like it's not really.
It's not like a real person type thing.
Yeah. It just looked like too much of a setup. I was like, nah. You know what? Although the crud she's saying and the way it's looking on story, yeah.
Don't die for Nyash.
Yeah, exactly. Don't die for Nyash. Start, man.
It's not worth it at all.
At all, fam. All them setup chicks, yeah, bro. I just don't get it at all.
The thing is, we can't even ask one. I don't want to be around them. I can't even say, let's get one of the boys. I do stay far away.
So you can get studio and get whacked afterwards.
Yeah,
no way.
No way.
I'm good, you know.
Just run through the door. You be like, God damn it.
The moment we went outside the gate. Oh, what, you think you're funny? Yeah. Oh, you're long days. No, it's a run as well. Just bare bush.
First of all, what I'm gonna say is you can hold me to this. I'm never, as soon as the album comes out, I'm never gonna say whether it's good or not anymore. Cause no, never do that again.
Why?
Because I was just listening to Certified Lover Boy again, and I was just thinking, this does nothing for Drake's legacy, bruv. Do you know what I mean by this? Okay.
Oh,
you know LeBron James, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know he's been playing for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. He's done a lot, right? But you still compare him to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, King James.
You see, Michael Jordan, he had 6 to 8 year peak where it's like maybe a bit longer because if you count it's like rookie days. But in terms of winning and all of that, yeah, like a 6 to maybe 9 year peak, right?
Did the 3-peat, took a break, 3-peat again, yeah.
And the years before that, when he was winning scoring titles, all of that.
Yeah. So
when you compare the two's greatness, right? You compare LeBron's peak and then Mike's peak, but then you can say that's unfair.
Yeah,
you know, greatness is different. LeBron straight out the Michael was great straight out the gate, but LeBron was like really,
yeah,
he was built different.
I think it was a more actually
Michael's just, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
You get what I'm like. Larry Bird and Magic was still the guys. Obviously, there was Tim Duncan and Kobe at the time, but it was like LeBron would have been probably top 3, maybe KG and all those guys would have been around there, but you'd have said it's top 3. So cool, when you're comparing the greatness, it's difficult, but so I say all that to say when I was listening to Certified Lover Boy, I was just like, okay, Jay-Z, let's say he's the mic, right? We can all agree he's one of the great, if he's not the number one, he's top 3 greatest artists to ever live, right?
Yeah. Well, rappers, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, right, rappers, whatever. I don't. That's where you want to cut it.
Yeah.
I don't think that Drake project made it any closer. If you think Drake is below Jay-Z at all.
So, this is an interesting take.
And I also think since 2015, he hasn't done anything to me that's like, ooh, he's close to Drake. I don't think Views did that for me.
Views.
I think Views was a good album, but I don't think it did that for me. I don't think.
What Time to Be Alive?
Okay, but you still say, what's that album? Watch the Throne is better. Let's be honest. I listened to Watch the Throne recently. That's better. Let's be real.
Well, what I'm gonna say.
Hey, you rattled me. Let's be honest.
You rattled me with this one.
No, because I've been thinking about this. Like, when you think, like, obviously with Drake's standards, it's like if you compare him to like a Lil Uzi, a Playboy Carti.
Hey.
No, but this is what I'm gonna say. He's obviously gonna release a better album, quote unquote, than those guys.
Oh, 100%.
But when you think about what Drake's actually competing for, he's not competing on those guys' levels.
Of course,
like you don't compare LeBron James to like,
Anthony Edwards
or Jason Tatum. Like, yeah, they're cool, they're good players, they could be something, but they're not. They haven't done.
Let me tell you something.
What LeBron's done.
Them niggas ain't Jason Tatum, for damn sure. Second thing I'll tell you.
No, I'm saying you can't. You don't compare LeBron to.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying Lil Uzi and them niggas ain't. Nah, they ain't Jason.
No, Lil Uzi's got impact. They do that.
He got impact, but nah.
He is comparable to Jason Tatum.
What I'm saying is, that Drake album. I'll be honest with you. As much as I like it, it's probably one of his worst projects. Only because if you compare it to all of his discography, you've got Nothing Was the Same. You've got Take Care. You've got Views. You've got
So Far Gone.
You've got Thank Me Later. Bare projects, and I feel like this one is good, but it's not a thing where you can say, "Oh, you know what, this tape is a classic," because it's got this, it's got that, and it's got boom. Obviously, you got like Way Too Sexy. I love that song. You got Erase My Mind.
I think
you
that
got Bare.
terrible now. It's just a gimmicky jingle song.
Listen, it's only because it's been getting rinsed a lot. That's probably the only reason.
No, I'm saying like in 2 years, I promise you, no one's gonna play that song.
Maybe.
Like, look at God's Plan. Like, obviously, and I think with Drake as well,
that
him
one,
getting 1 billion streams. Or
that one, I think, because it released before the album, it got rinsed out more easier. And then obviously it was on all these radio stations and blah, blah, blah. And that just happens. That literally just happens with a lot of good songs, because you can't go back to some songs and be like start from the bottom. You can't go back to it and say that's actually a bad song. No, it's a good song, but it just got rinsed out. And
no, but
tired.
It's like, okay, how do I say? Obviously, because I've been seeing people, you know, the whole stupid Michael Jackson versus Drake debate.
Oh,
Drake hasn't made timeless music in a very long time. That's what I'm saying. Or timeless rap music.
You can't compare anyone to Michael.
No, but let's say rap music or hip hop. Because you know Michael Jackson's pop music, so it's like it's audience, all of that. Numbers wise, it's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about just the hip hop community, Drake hasn't made a timeless hip hop song in a very long time.
I'm gonna rebuttal that. When you bring up Drake, I was actually listening to this Drake playlist the other day.
Like even Lemon Pepper Freestyle, I love that song. But like, there are loads of freestyles out there that's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's not timeless.
It's not it's not one of those unique sounds or unique songs that you can be like.
It's like, thank you. As a Drake fan, you're like, thank you for releasing this, but it's not like, ooh, Drake and Jay-Z. Has Jay-Z got a song that's on this? It's like, we're not doing that.
No, of course not. We're not doing that, because even when Drake and Jay-Z collab, Jay-Z always snuffs him. He's been snuffing him since Pound Cake.
Those songs, that song, Pop Style with the Jay-Z thing was like,
yeah, but that song overall wasn't that great, but still.
And even the one on Views, not Views, Scorpion was.
Off the back of that, what is your definition of greatness when it comes to these people?
Obviously, greatness is subjective, isn't it? So, like, for example, bringing it back to using basketball analogies, Giannis, greatness, I'm not going to compare it to LeBron James. Even people do it with him and Shaq. There's different levels to it, right?
There's levels to this thing.
There's different types of greatness. So, do I think Shaq's greatness... Do I think Shaq could do what Giannis can do? Yeah, probably, but not at Giannis's level. Do I think the other way around? Yeah, but not at that level. Whatnot. So for me, greatness, you decide greatness, right? So for example, we're a podcast. We're going to have our own identity, whatnot. greatness to me is you had a dream, you had a desire. Did you do it to the greatest level, or did you perfect whatever you were doing? For example, for example, Joel Santana. For me, whenever I listen to like one-off songs, great rapper. In terms of timeless hip hop music, he had songs that were timeless, quote unquote, or verses. Let me say verses that were timeless.
Yeah.
But in terms of, was he the greatest to ever do it in terms of what he does? No. Because obviously he had label situation, Jay-Z, Cameron, all that stuff. But still, I think that's how I judge greatness.
With greatness, I think you need to leave an impact. You need to leave a mark, and with whatever you do, obviously, there are with every great person you can think of
in anything.
Yeah, when you think of great music or great actors or great sports people, whatever, even great leaders, everyone has an off season. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has an off game. That sort of stuff. That kind of. It's part of their greatness. It makes them so great.
Yeah, like even persevering sometimes.
Exactly. Like there are seasons where LeBron ain't done that well. Seasons where Ronaldo hasn't done that well.
Yeah, but it's like, and also I heard like a quote was like, someone who's great is someone who does something good consistently. So for example, like, who's someone who had like, name me a 1 season wonder real quick.
Michu.
He didn't do that for 6-7 years.
Nope.
So you can't compare it to Benzema.
Of course not.
Maybe that 1 season, stats wise, but you can't compare it to Benzema. You can't compare it to Suarez, all of these guys.
Nah, man, not at all. I think.
So that's kind of my definition. It's longevity definitely counts. You need to have like a
valid argument. It's a valid argument for that Drake one, but I feel like this one, I think it does add to his legacy, but not in the way that you're seeing it as, oh yeah, this guy's a great rapper, great musician. The album itself is very good, but I feel like when I say it adds to his legacy, it adds to his legacy about his character.
Okay,
not about his art.
What I mean by legacy, yeah. So for example, 444 by Jay-Z, right? That added to his legacy. He reinvented himself. He adapted. Because Jay-Z's his whole brand is, I'm the cool rapper that none of you guys can mess with. Has Drake, because Drake, I feel like it's weird for Drake to adapt because it's like he's kind of a chameleon. He could jump on Afro beats. He could do a bit of drill. He could do real rap. He could do like that emotional type of rap.
He doesn't miss.
He could do all of them to a good level, but for him to adapt his sound, it's a bit hard for him. Like
because he doesn't sing in one sound. That's the only reason.
Or not even like just adapt as a like in terms of an album. Like for example, comparing CLB to Views. It's like,
Views had everything.
No, but in terms of albums, you wouldn't say he's necessarily adapted since then.
Because he has everything.
Even Take Care, you could say hard. There's like songs that kind of mirror, like You Only Live Twice, I'll Take Lord Knows. You get what I mean? Like in terms of comparisons, just straight rapping, all those things.
I think that's because that's who Drake is. He doesn't need to adapt because he doesn't need to adapt to the more just bars or the feels or the this or the that. He does it all.
No, but he does adapt. But I'm saying he hasn't adapted in a long time in terms of so far gone. He was kind of I've got a chip on my shoulder. Everyone said no to me. Wayne was the only one who took me in.
Yeah, I hear that. And then when he started doing Thank Me Later,
all those.
That's when he started saying, look, you guys have still been at me, but I'm the guy.
When
he got to Views, that's when he was saying that, look, I'm reaching a new level now. You understand? Man's at the top now. When he did Scorpion, it's like, look, I'm reaching a new chapter in my life where I'm a legend already. Man trying to focus on other stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's where he is now. I feel like that's his sound maturing, and I feel that happens to everyone. But I don't think you can say you can hold him accountable and say that.
100% I can hold him accountable.
Huh?
I can hold him accountable.
No, sorry, not hold him accountable, but
he's choosing to do this. They don't have a gun to his head, bro.
Nah, I mean that. You can't hold it against him and say that, because you're maturing, like, what you've released recently hasn't been... Do you know what I mean?
I'm just saying...
timeless or whatever. The guy's still producing timeless music, but it might not be to the same standard.
I don't think he's released timeless music in a long time.
Oh, it's a long time. Since when?
If you're reading this, it's too late. What came out after that? Views.
What time? I think it came after that. What time came after if you're reading it?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say that's timeless. I think it was great.
That's the time. That's the timeless mixtape. You can listen to that anytime.
But I think but the thing is, that's the problem we have as a Drake fans. like we judge him like everyone else, but we know he's different from everyone else. Like What a Time to Be Alive, you've got the hottest trap artist ever, one of the hottest trap artists ever to do it.
Yeah.
And then you've got one of the greatest rappers to do it ever. You're not gonna miss, bro.
Yeah, but
what other tape, what other collab tape has
that.
there been where it's like the two were at their peak and they were one of the best to ever do it, and it just was like,
yeah.
Like even Future and Juice WRLD, Future and Uzi, Future and Young Thug, you can say, oh, those
that
weren't.
Future and Young Thug tape was stupid.
It was good.
That was stupid.
But it wasn't like, I don't know. It's just like, it was good. Like,
He no cat. Hey, what?
no, but I don't listen to that tape anymore.
Nah.
Once I heard it once, I was
Okay,
like,
do you know
that's cool.
I hear that. Views has some timeless songs on there.
No, it has some songs where it's like, I had fun that summer, and Views happened to be playing in the background.
But no, when you think of like Redemption,
No, I'm talking.
that's a song you can.
No. You see, this is the problem. We're talking about timeless music. This is why it pisses me off when they compare.
So timeless music is what?
Michael Jackson. So you can't Drake can't say he has more He has more slaps than the Beatles.
So you're not saying timeless music in the sense where I can listen to this at any time.
Yeah, because we're Drake fans, and anyone who appreciates music will probably enjoy this.
So you're saying a timeless classic, a song where it's like, this song bangs now, it bangs when I hear it again. But I mean,
he hasn't had that for like 6-7 years. That's what I'm trying to say.
Those are 6-7 years. What's going on? It's a long time. It's a very long time.
If you're reading this, is too late.
It's a very long time.
Let's go to what a Time to Be Alive. No one's playing Jumpman anymore, bro.
No one's playing Jumpman.
Come on, man.
Okay.
And Jordans, look how prevalent Jordans are right now, and no one's playing Jumpman. Come on, man. Like even Beyonce, yeah.
Do you know? Actually, you have a point.
And let's look at Beyonce, for example. That song, "Can You Pay My Bills?"
Yeah.
That song is banging now because women now are talking more about how they want men to be paying their bills and stuff like that.
I'm just looking at you. So you mind when you talk about?
No, I wasn't gonna step on it too. But women want men to like do certain things now.
Yeah.
So they listen to, so women who did listen to that song, they immediately thought, no, this is a joint. Let me make this a trend again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like Drake songs, they're always gonna be good. Maybe some might be great, but he's not releasing timeless music anymore.
I think 7 a.m. on Bridal Path could potentially
anything AM at a time
exactly. Yeah,
is gonna be. That's not what I'm talking about.
And he hasn't. He this is the first one he's released in quite some time. Because on his last three projects, there
4
wasn't.
4 p.m. in Cardiff, that's the song that come out.
That came out ages ago.
I know, but
it's only because it was in that care package that it got read up.
Yeah, I just that's what I'm saying. I just don't.
That's one of it. That's one of his. Whenever he does one of those, it's almost like a timeless classic. Because I was listening to 6 p.m. in New York the other day, and that was on. If you're reading this, it's too late. 5 a.m. and I think it's 5 a.m. in Toronto or 2 a.m. in Toronto.
Yeah,
one of them. But I hear that. But you see, obviously, I sent you the picture of these of the Taliban man them on.
You see, guys. Actually, let me just continue. I was gonna say something, but it's like technically we are.
No,
I was gonna say we're not clickbait. We're not talking about like something that's super trending, but technically it's.
Hey, no, this is jokes, man, bro. There's hella man them on paddle boats, like they're just out here, just in the deep blue sea, paddling, and he's got RPGs on the paddle boat.
See, this is you know what's so like interesting about social media is that it's so easy to humanize. Like these men are like probably one of the worst groups of human beings. Like some of obviously like some of the things they're saying now is kind of not as bad as they were before, but they're still like the Taliban.
Hey, look at this one, Mahmood with the RPG on the paddle.
Well, bro, social media knows how to humanize. Even that gym one, it's like, come on, bro.
Which one?
When they were in the gym.
Oh, and they're banging bare plates
with the gun, AK-47 just in their hand.
It makes no sense. Do you know, yeah, I want to know. Because they've had a mad. I don't know who's in charge of the Taliban PR, but them man are wavy.
It's just social. You just need to put them doing anything, bro.
Do you remember back in the day with like Bin Laden and the man where they're just in a cave? America, I am back.
But I guess back in the day there was like the American government informing us and the British government taking what.
It was just on the news and all things there. But now these men are.
No, but now it's like we can make jokes.
Get the camera.
Now we can make jokes about this. Like, okay. Look at this guy. Now we can make
I said,
jokes
is it
on it.
filming? Is it filming? Nah, that is joke, man. Sorry. That is jokes. I want to know who's in charge of it. Because, you know what it is, yeah? I've been seeing
You're going to hire them, wasn't it?
Huh?
I see you're going to hire the PR team.
Hey, listen, we need to be...
You need to be signed to their management and that.
what flights to Kabul? You down?
You can go. I ain't going.
I'm joking. Nah, but they're doing bare memes. Like, you know when the England team were on the little unicorn thing?
Oh, the England one was funny.
Oh my gosh. Man, like, Mahmood. That is crazy.
Well, I got a question for you.
Alright, go on. Sorry, I just wanted to bring that up quickly.
What would you do if you had 24 hours to live? But you have to walk me through like hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
Yeah.
24 hours to live.
Let's say you sleep for 4 hours because you're like...
4? You don't think I'm getting a good night's sleep on that one?
I mean, if you want to, I think that's a waste of time if you know you're not going to wake up again.
If I've got 24 hours to live, I think I'd spend like 6 hours sleeping. Because I can thrive on low amount of sleep, I think.
Fairs.
I would... I'd get breakfast from wherever the hell I want to. I think.
So let's say you slept for 6 hours. So you wake up at 6 in the morning. You get breakfast. You finish that around 7. What are you doing now?
Praying. Definitely praying. I'm gonna do some serious praying.
You do that at the start of the day?
Yeah, 100%.
So you're not good at... Anyway.
I'll do it at the start. I'll do it at the start and at the end. I'll do like a half an hour vigil in the morning, bro.
Right, okay,
and then I'll go about the rest of my day. Spend time with family. I think I'd start a fight with someone, not start a fight, but I know there's certain people where I've been like, I've let you slide, but today I'm gonna snuff you because what have I got to lose, bro?
Oh, it's like, like your brother or...
No.
Is this a GM or...
Nah, this is one of my ops, bro. I'm snuffing you because I've let it slide. You know those minor violations that come back to you at like 1 a.m. in the morning?
Like, we're not beefing, but like...
We're not beefing, but we should be.
Yeah.
And... I'm gonna snuff you now because in 24 hours, man's not gonna be here.
Yeah, I feel that.
What else did I do?
So let's say you're at 9 o'clock now.
Well, in the evening.
In the morning.
Oh, phew.
You've just finished snuffing them. Maybe you track them down and then.
No, bare crust in my eyes.
No, I'm saying like you got to change. Obviously, it's 9 o'clock in it. We went from 7 to 9.
I'll go get some breakfast. Do you know what I mean? I'll spend time with my family.
Go to a nice gaff.
Huh?
Go to a nice gaff.
Gaff?
Yeah.
Or calf?
I don't know, other one.
What are you talking about?
Go to a nice cafe.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let's get nice breakfast.
Oh, sorry, that was
like gaffer, like.
No, just got you.
What do you think I was saying, bro?
Go to a nice cafe, do you know what I mean? Get breakfast with the family, spend time with the family, probably till like 4 p.m-ish, 5 p.m. Then, as Drake says, it's slashing times. So
wait, you will spend your time with your family from what time? You went from 9 till 4 to 5.
Yeah, from 9 till 4, I'll spend time with my family.
Okay, that's nice.
That's a good amount of time. And then, like as Drake says, it's slashing time. So I have to fit some cheeks in there. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit. Then I think I would. I don't know. I'll probably try to break into Buckingham Palace because I want to see how hard it actually is.
Yeah, but you're doing that at 10.
What's the point?
Or like 7, 8 in the evening.
7 or 8 in the evening. Yeah, it's getting kind of dark.
Do it broad day, man. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I've had some time with my family. I've just come back from a lovely session, and yeah, why not try break into Bucket? I want to see how hard it actually is
at night. It's like...
Yeah, what, bro? It's better to do it at night than during the day.
I'll do it like 4 or 5.
Why? So everyone can see you.
Yeah,
bro. No, you're mad still. No, I'll do it.
Yes, it's my last day alive. I don't. No one's gonna judge me, bro. If I'm gonna be good.
If you guys like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be up to date with all of our releases and tune into the whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.